Hello, hello, my friends. I am back today with another candle review. This is the second review that I am uploading on my channel. I actually rarely upload 2 candle reviews in one day. However, you guys know I have a lot of summer fragrances that I am trying to get post-burn reviews out for all of you because I do know that there are quite a few sales coming up pretty soon that you guys might want some post-burn reviews on before deciding to purchase fragrances. So I feel like right now is the most timely time for me to share my thoughts on some of these candles. So earlier today, I did upload another video from the postcard collection, which was for Palm Beach. And this is the second video, I would say, for the, what is this called? The Postcards from Harry collection that I will be doing. This is Santorini from HOMEWORX. This is their standard 4-wick 18-ounce vessel. You can see the beautiful photographic wraparound label, which I think this one, quite honestly, they just really knocked out of the park. You guys know I've made it no secret that I love the packaging of a lot of these HOMEWORX candles. I don't like when they do the one that have like the half label white band around it, but when they do these full label photographic ones, I think that they just do such a good job of blending the photography with the natural ambiance that comes off from the flame of the candle burning. So this one is no exception to the thoughts that I have had. In fact, I think that it just really brings to life this beachy sunset. You guys, that is my happy place right there. Oh my goodness, I am a beach girl through and through. I love being at the beach. You guys know, if you've been here for a while, I grew up in Southern California, and so I think I was really spoiled all of those years just being able to enjoy the beach, and I miss it now that I live in Arizona. Can't do that quite as often in the summertime, but I'm starting to ramble. So let's get back on the rails here. We're talking about Santorini. This candle I did purchase on my own. I purchased it back during, when was that? Mid-March, late March, when they had the National Fragrance Week sale on the Cyclamen & Co. website. Unfortunately, you guys, this fragrance is no longer available on that website. However, this candle is still available over on the QVC website. It is available in a duo. I do know that sometimes QVC drops the price on their duos, especially after the season, or sometimes they'll just run specials or they'll have free shipping or whatnot. And so I felt like it would still be important for me to get this review out for you guys in case you have your eye on that one. Maybe it's sitting on a wish list, or if in the future, if Harry and company bring this candle back. So the pour date on this candle is November 1st, 2023. You guys know that I always like to disclose pour dates because I do believe that candle performance can vary depending on when a candle was poured. So the fragrance notes on this candle are sea salt, cyclamen, bougainvillea, and olive leaf. Now, fun fact about me, you guys, I have actually never been to Europe. I was planning on going to Europe later on this year. However, the timing just really is not right, I would say, for the stage of life that I am in. My husband and I hope to make it over there, hopefully within the next few years, but right now is just not the right timing for us. Santorini is an island off the coast, well, it's part of Greece. It's in the southern Aegean Sea. I know that it is a very popular tourist destination. I believe a lot of people in Europe like to holiday in Santorini. And the fragrance notes I think that Harry picked out here, he said that all of these candles in his postcard collection are inspired by some of his favorite places to travel to. And I do believe that the fragrance notes that he picked out for this candle probably nail the essence of what I would think of if I were visiting a Mediterranean climate. Now, like I said, I grew up in Southern California. Southern California actually shares a very similar climate to the Mediterranean. It's actually quite arid, but you know, it's close to the sea. You know, they can grow a lot of the like similar crops, similar plants grow in those areas. And so it's funny because when I smelled this candle, I was like, yes, this does remind me of what I would envision the Mediterranean smelling like. But honestly, you guys, it's a little bit nostalgic smelling for me because there's something about it that reminds me about certain places I've visited in California. Yeah, I really, really like it. So what does my nose smell? I definitely get some of that sea salt air in here. However, this is not a candle that you would think of stereotypically a quote unquote beach candle. There's no tuberose, there's no solar musk, there's no banana. I would say that I think the fragrance notes together kind of come off as like maybe like a coconut vibe, but not really. I think what I'm thinking that is probably the blend of these greener notes that are in here: cyclamen, bougainvillea, olive leaf. Now, those are all accords that are listed there. We don't know the exact fragrance notes that they came up with to make us think that we're smelling olive leaf or bougainvillea. Bougainvillea, I believe, it's a flower that it kind of like cascades a lot. It's like a cascading type of flower. It's all over a lot of the buildings and whatnot in the Mediterranean villages and islands down there, up there, where I guess it would be up there because they are further north than I am. Anyways, I really like this one, you guys. This is another upscale beachy fragrance that I think Harry really did a good job going outside of the box in terms of trying to nail down some of these more vacation destinations without them being the traditional stereotypical quote unquote beachy holiday type of fragrances. Again, just like I mentioned with Palm Beach, this fragrance is a little bit harder for me to describe, but I do love it. It's a very green, fresh note, but not aquatic like a men's cologne. And I wouldn't even call it aquatic like your normal ocean type of fragrances. There is the green note of like a cyclamen, of an olive leaf, of bougainvillea in here. I don't know, you guys. It's harder to describe, but it is a more sophisticated take on fragrance, and it is one that I would definitely say that I would repurchase this candle because I do like the fragrance that much. So let's go ahead and talk about the performance of this candle, because I took a really long time describing the fragrance that I'm smelling, probably because it's really hard for me to describe. We've got some pretty good flames here. You can see that they are the wicks that, you know, if you burn it for too long, they're going to want to lean over and fall over. You can also see a little bit of the wick residue in the wax pool there, because these are self-trimming wicks. Do not trim these wicks. You will get puny wick syndrome if you do so. I do extinguish my candles with a wick dipper, so I am able to kind of adjust them back into place prior to the next burn. And I think that that helps a lot with me not quote unquote losing wicks or having them fall over into the wax pool. And I usually do not burn these candles any longer than a 4-hour time period, as is advised by Cyclamen & Co. I will say that it can take a little bit longer to achieve a full wax pool when you light this candle. It's getting better as I've approached the halfway point of the candle, but I will say, especially for probably like those first 4 burns, I did try to burn these candles in hurricanes, because I was finding that if I didn't burn them in a hurricane, even after like 3 hours, they weren't really completely reaching the edge of the vessel in order to get a complete wax pool. So that is something that you might want to be advised about. Let's go ahead and talk about strength and throw on this one. This one is very, very similar to the strength and throw that I gave for Palm Beach. I would say without a hurricane on this candle, it's about a 6. It's a medium strength and throw, I would say. It performs really well in my closed concept bedroom, but if I put it out in the open concept living room where there's 20-foot high ceilings and it opens up into the kitchen, the fragrance will get a little bit lost. However, if I put it into a hurricane out there, then I would say strength and throw bumps up to about an 8. I can definitely smell it throughout the living room, throughout the kitchen. It doesn't wrap around into the bedrooms, which honestly, you guys, if you're like me, I have such a huge candle collection that I am somebody who's always burning other candles at the same time anyways. I'm always looking for fragrances that complement one another. I don't expect one candle to completely fragrance my whole home. And you guys, I don't even have that large of a home. It's 1,800 square feet, single story. Like this is not a huge home. However, I find that just with the ceiling heights and whatnot, like I just really don't expect one candle to fragrance the whole house. And truthfully, you guys, I'm kind of at the point where I don't want it to, because I have so many candles that I enjoy the fragrances of, that I kind of like going room to room and experiencing a different fragrance as I do that. I know not everybody has that mindset, but I do. And it also helps me use up my candle collection. Overall, you guys, this one is going to get a 2 thumbs up from me. Now, as of the date that I am filming this, when I looked on QVC, I think the duo was listed for $53. You guys, I think that's a little bit much. But if this were to go down, I would say if you could get this duo for maybe like every once in a while, they'll drop it down to like $39.98. I know that's usually like the price that they do on the duos when they do like a TSV. Even I would say if you could get it less, maybe if it goes down to that like $44.98 plus free shipping, maybe if you can get some good cash back, like via Rakuten or something like that, then I think that this candle would be worth it because it is performing well for me. It's a unique fragrance. This is not a fragrance that I am coming across, say, at like Bath and Body Works. I don't even really think that Kringle has a scent that smells like this one. I have been enjoying burning Bath and Body Works. I've been enjoying burning their vanilla coconut musk with this. Is it vanilla? No, vanilla coconut musk. What was that? No, vanilla coconut surf. That's kind of a musky coconut scent. I think that's why I was thinking musk. The other one that appropriately named actually complements this one is Bath and Body Works Santorini Coast. I will be getting a dedicated review up of that one for you guys pretty soon as well. But that one pairs really nicely with this candle. I've also been burning this one and Palm Beach kind of alongside each other, and I think that they give like a good vibe. Like I said, they're distinctly different fragrances, but they still kind of complement one another, and they're just kind of like a more upscale, beachy type of vibe. So I would give this one, like I said, 2 thumbs up. Yes, I think that you would like it. If you are one of the people who told me that I needed to get this candle, please comment down below because you guys deserve a shout out there because I'm really appreciative to a bunch of you guys who encouraged me to get this candle. I really enjoy it. You guys can share your experience with this one as well in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are new and you like candle content because I've got lots of it here on my channel. I do want to say thank you so very much for spending your time here with me today. And until my next one, I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.